thing I learned in life, you can never bring somebody up if they don't want to go up. You can't. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you want to tell them, you could help them. If they don't want to go up, there's nothing you can do.
100%.
But the reverse is not true. Somebody bad can bring a good person down. They can.
100%.
Because the negativity in the world is much, much stronger than the positive sometimes. And the negative people can bring you down. So I stay away from negative people.
You're right.
I just walk away from them.
I'm feeling this. I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe to Die Trying, man. That was a very interesting clip. And gotta say, man, that's some real stuff, because you let me break the first half down. You can't drag somebody to success. You can't, like, if sometimes people want to be in a successful environment, but they don't necessarily want to do what it takes to be successful. So you just bringing them there is really extra work for you, because they don't want to be, they want to be there, but they don't want to belong. So, and a person might resent you. 9 times out of 10, anybody you have to drag to anywhere is gonna resent you. 9 times out of 10. So it takes too much energy, man. Like you try to find people who are going in the same direction, so you actually can push each other to get there, but not while you have one group of people pushing each other to get to success, you got another group of people who have to drag along people who want it but don't want it. But then he said, you could drag people to success. You can't, what you can. It's just extra work. But he said but negative people could drag you down, and you didn't do anything wrong. And I gotta say, man, that's some real talk, because the way our society is working and has been working for a very long time, it caters to negativity. It's just like school. Like, you could do all the right things. You can get all the good grades, and then one bad one could just throw it off immensely, right? But on the flip side, you could have a bunch of bad grades and get a few good ones, and then you're in the same stratosphere as a person that had great grades and they slipped up once or twice. But you slipped up, 5, 6, 7 times, and you got it right twice, and y'all in the same ballpark. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But, this is how you can get dragged into negativity, because it's enabled, it's cultivated. It's always this thing where you deserve second and third and fourth and fifth chances. And unfortunately, the people who get all the chances are the negative people. And we don't want to talk about how many good people who didn't bother anybody, didn't do nothing to nobody, were just good, solid folks, got dragged down by people who, are just no good. Just no good. And sometimes it's sad to say this, but you can drag somebody to success and they hate you for it, but at the same time, they're so glad they're in a successful situation. But you can have somebody who's negative drag a good person into some horrible stuff and just act like, I just didn't want to be alone. It's like, what? No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. This is not how this is supposed to go. So, what are good people supposed to do? Because part of this issue is also, even, let's just say, in our community in particular. How are we supposed to help negative people? You can't make them positive. You can't give them a positive outlook or a positive mindset if they got to do that themselves. And if you around them over and over and over again, 9 times out of 10, your positivity is not going to rub off on them. Their negativity is going to rub off on you. So, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? And we all know the answer to that, but for some odd reason that becomes treacherous or traitor or just somebody who's not willing to fight. It's like, well, a person should fight for themselves before they fight for other people, man. And that goes back to the success part. Like, have you ever, I'm gonna ask the question: have you ever met somebody successful that drug somebody kicking and screaming with them, and then they realize somewhere along the lines that I drugged the wrong person. I drugged this person to success, and I ignored this other person who could have carried me if I was losing my success. Oh man, what am I doing? And it's too late. And then that same very person that you drug to success could be the very person whose negativity could drag you down into the abyss. The very person. So at some point we're gonna have to make smart choices, and it's a smart choice. Self-preservation is a smart choice, but I will say it in this way: some people believe self-preservation is dragging somebody into their mess because they're saving them. That ain't what I'm talking about, but that's part of the negative people bringing people down, though. They'll drag a person down out of self-preservation. So you gotta watch, folks. Man, that sucks. But it's not surprising. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.